This content is presented by EA Creator Network.
Hi guys! A few weeks ago, I was invited to have a look at the new expansion pack. And oh my god, when I say oh my god, I really mean oh my god. It is absolutely amazing. So today I'm allowed to talk about everything that I've seen and everything that I know about this pack. So this video is me spilling the tea on the new expansion pack, High School Years. So if that's what you're into, then stick around. If you don't want spoilers, then maybe skip this video. But yeah, so I'm going to be talking all about High School Years. So first off, I'm going to start with the CAS. Now, honestly, the CAS items in this pack are truly amazing. From what I saw, there were a good mixture of lots of different clothings like blazers, 80s themed stuff, cheering uniforms, even quarterback shirts. And they're really good, really good. Next up is body hair. Now, I did speak about this in my base game update video. However, even though body hair is coming to the base game, we will be getting a few extra hairs coming to High School Years, and there's more features as well coming with High School Years, but I'll get onto that in a little bit. But there's 2 new arm hairs coming, 4 torso hairs coming, 2 back hairs, and 2 new leg hairs coming. So with this new expansion pack, we will have a new feature which can be turned on and off in CAS, which is called Enable Hair Growth. So shaving is finally here. We are now able to actually have hair growth and shave it. After shaving, over time, the hairs will grow back, so you'll have to, go and shave again. So you can shave all parts of the body. This includes beard, chests, backs, and legs. Now, this is a shower interaction. At the time, the gurus couldn't remember if you could do it in the tub or not, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see whether we can. And by the time they ended the live stream, they forgot to go back and check whether it was a tub interaction. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Next up, facial cleansing is coming. So now you can apply acne and you will have to cleanse to get rid of it. So over time, the acne will obviously come back. But you just cleanse again and it disappears. So this is another game changer. Honestly, I'm so happy about these features. As some of you guys know, I am all about let's play with life and just like the realisticness of The Sims and playing with families and stuff like that. So these 2 features are just, I'm so happy. So happy. There are some new teen traits. I only got to see one of them. I couldn't quite catch the rest of them. The live stream happened so quick, and literally we just had to sit there with a pen and paper and literally write down everything we saw. So yeah, my hand was hurting after that day. But there are teen-specific traits. But the one that I saw was the socially awkward trait. Now, these Sims tend to struggle in social situations and build up charisma more slowly, but they will gain powerful moodlets and sentiments when they overcome their awkwardness. This trait can also be put onto adult Sims too, which is awesome. But apparently, the gurus did say that there are teen-specific traits too, so I don't think that's the only one that's coming. But again, we'll check out that when I do get the pack. Next up, we're going to go on to the world. Now, the world is gorgeous, guys, and I am not even over-exaggerating. This world is absolutely so beautiful. You know how I said to you when we got Cottage Living, how I said that the world was absolutely phenomenal and it was my favorite world? This one is very close to that. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, there are 12 lots, including the school and the auditorium. They are kind of small lots, but they are really good. They wanted smaller lots to kind of get that vibe of a school town sort of thing, the small school town vibe sort of thing. There are 3 new neighborhoods: Prescott Square, Plummet Cove, and Rock Ridge Heights. There are swimmable areas. So there's a swimmable hole I've not seen, but Simguru Popcorn did say there's a swimmable hole. So I'm excited to find out what that means. And you can also swim at the pier. I know a lot of builders are gonna love this bit. Now, you can fully, and I mean fully, bulldoze and rebuild the school. Yes, you can make your own school just like you can with the hospital. So the lot size for this is a massive 64 by 64 lot. But the gurus did say that you can only build this school on this lot. It's specifically for that lot only. It's only because the auditorium's next to it, and there is a football field behind the school, which is uneditable. So that's probably the reason. Now, onto the school. Um, you can send multiple Sims to active school. Yes, that's you can send multiple Sims actively. So not just one at a time, you can send multiple. And you can go to school with them. You can rabbit hole it if that's your vibe. You don't have to go to school with them. You can still rabbit hole it. It's up to you. There are 2 classes per day. There is one before lunch and there is one after lunch, and there are different subjects each day. Now, while you're at school, you could encounter a detention. You can get detention a few ways. You can get it from skipping school, from pranking the chalkboard, from pranking the lockers and leaving stink capsules. And you can even get detention for pranking with the PA system, so messing around with the PA system. Now, the only way to get detention is if, obviously, you get caught. So if you don't want detention, just don't get caught. Yeah, but be careful because you can also get expelled. Exam days are every Friday, and if you do well in school, you have the chance of being valedictorian in the graduation ceremony. You can decorate the lockers, and there are so many options to choose from. Just to name a few, there was like kawaii, there was emo. I can't remember. There was so many, so many. Now there are some after school activities. So there are activities like the chess team you can join, the football team, the computer team, and even the cheerleading team. Now these are rabbit hole activities, but they're still good. They're still good. Now the football field is a huge field behind the school, which holds festivals. Now, we had a little bit of technical difficulties when the gurus were showing us the football field. So the stream went offline and we missed the festival. But the gurus were like, they're really good. They're really, really good. So I can't wait to experience festivals on the field. There is like a football event, sports events. I think they call it the football sports day, the cheerleading sports day, and things like that. So there's lots of different things that you can do. And while that event is happening, there's other things that you can do, like buying clothes from there. So you can buy like cheerleading and quarterback shirts and things like that. It's really, really cool. The SimGuru Popcorn did say that there are a few fun special details hidden within the school neighborhood for us to find. So I'm really looking forward to hunting for those. I don't know what she means by that, but I'm sure we'll find out. I'm sure we'll find out. Next on is the Auditorium. So the Auditorium is another building that is directly next to the school. Again, this is fully customizable and you can build your own prom. Not only can you hold proms at the Auditorium, you can hold other events too, such as the graduation. You can have a career day, which is a random event, and obviously the formal dance. Now, the formal dance, they've called it formal dance so that it doesn't have to just purely be prom. So you can have like homecoming dance, or you could have just a school disco. So yeah, use that feature for all of those. And again, you can fully customize each event and how you want it to look. So the bog standard one would just be it just looks like a gym, which is really, really cool. I really like it. Next up is graduation. So the graduation event you can trigger by using the calendar. When it's time for graduation, you could there are a few things that you can do. If you've been a star pupil, you have the chance to become valedictorian, as I said earlier. But if you haven't done so well, you have the chance of not graduating. So make sure you do your homework, guys. But yeah, so by not graduating, we'll also have some consequences. If you own Discover University, you might not get a chance to get into university. You might not have the enough grades to get that job that you want. There are workarounds of that, so you're not like, if you don't graduate from high school, that's it, you can't go to university. You can still go to university because you can do the online grads thing. So it's not completely stopping you, but it won't be a smooth sail through into university if you own that expansion pack. Now, I didn't see, while we was at the graduation, I didn't see an option to throw the hats. When I was at university, after we graduated, we all went outside, we all took our hats off and threw them in the air and got a photo. I didn't see that option. I'm not saying that it's not there. I just didn't see it. So I'm hoping that that is an option. If it isn't, so badly missed. But I'm just hoping that I missed that. On to proms then. These are really good events. And again, triggered by the calendar. So a few interactions that you can do that was related to prom that I saw was you can ask prom tips. You can ask to prom. You can ask to prom as friends. You can claim to be prom royalty, and you can present the promposal sign, or you can promise to skip prom together. So now Simguru Jessica did mention that they didn't add prom king or queen just for gender purposes. They wanted it to be prom royalty, which I think is actually cool and very well done. You also have the option to have prom jester, so you can vote for these in the voting station at prom. So you can either vote for the royalty, prom royalty, or you can vote for prom jester. There are a few things to do at prom. You can eat dinner, you can have a dance. From what I saw, it is so cute, and I'm truly looking forward to exploring this pack myself. Plus, you can customize what you want at prom. And one of the gurus had a giant fishbowl on the stage, which is super cool. So it just goes to show you can make your prom whatever you want it. And it's so, so good. On to the pier and the fair area. This is an uneditable area. You cannot edit this area. However, just gonna say however for now. I know that so many of you want to know about the fair that also comes with this pack. And wow, when I first saw this area, my mouth hit the floor, literally. There are 3 attractions. There is the Ferris wheel, there is the haunted house, which is called Grave Mine, and there are the cuddle carts, which is the Tunnel of Love. Each attraction you can mess around in as a teen, and you can woohoo if you're a young adult and above. So yeah, each attraction is fully woohooable, which I know a lot of you guys absolutely adore. So yeah, so there are some funny interactions at the fair, which could land you getting banned. Yes, you can get banned from the rides. You'll be pleased to know that all 3 attractions will be in debug. So you can make your own fully functional fairground somewhere else, which is awesome. Unfortunately, this area of the world is not editable, the pier, so you can't change anything there. But just go and make somewhere else. It's fine. It's fine. So that's all of the main stuff out the way. So that's all about schools and proms and all of that good stuff. But that's not it. That's just not the end of the pack. There is so much more. Honestly, guys, this pack is freaking huge. Absolutely freaking huge. From like the main details of it to like the little bits that are added into it. So boba tea and bubble tea is coming. Yes, boba tea is coming with many, many flavors. Now, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what boba tea was when the trailer was. I was like, what's boba tea? Because I know it as bubble tea. But anyway, let's move on. Part-time careers are coming, so you can now have a part-time career. These include Simfluencer, video game streamer on the new channel Sims TV. Oh my God, guys, this is a game changer and it's going to unlock so many different like play styles for everybody. So now you can be a Sims tuber and stream to Sims TV. You can even have your own avatar, which is so cool. You can either have it as your like profile picture, or you can have like these little avatars that it gives you an option, which is super, super cool. We even have new double monitor PCs coming in this pack, and my goodness. Some of them I'm like, I want that in real life. They are really, really good. So yeah, so now you can be a Sims tuber or a streamer on the new Sims TV, which is awesome. I am so excited, so excited. Now, there are new teen social interactions. So we now have Social Bunny. You can access this via the phone, which will have new interactions such as the feed, the friends, the messages. So it works a bit like Twitter. So now you can make posts and get posting and adding friends and sending messages and all of that good stuff. It is super, super cool. Next up, the photo booth is coming back. Yes, we've got a photo booth. So you can go and hang out and take those pictures and then take them home and hang them on the wall. We're also getting a selfie mode on the phone, which also is available is available on the new phone, and you can take selfies with a friend or without a friend, and those again can go up on the wall. Now, this one completely shocked me. Did anybody ever do Bloody Mary when they was at school? You say the Bloody Mary in the mirror 3 times and bad things are supposed to happen. Well, we have a new mirror interaction, which you kind of did catch a glimpse of this in the trailer. But this is a Sims version of Bloody Mary. So I don't know what the phrase is that they say, but if you say something 3 times in the mirror, something could happen. Now, you have to be very, very, very careful. This isn't a new death, guys, but it is a new way to die. So if you do the Sims version of Bloody Mary in the mirror 3 times, there is a possibility that you could be scared to death. So yeah, when I found this out, I was like, oh my God, I'm so gonna do that. I love me killing some Sims. Now, next up is the calendar events. There are new calendar events such as the cheerleading sports day, the football sports day, career day, graduation, and proms. All sports events will happen on the football field behind the school. And again, I did speak about those earlier. They are lots of interactions that you can do at those festivals. There are also new bed and floor interactions. So we can now kneel and sit cross-legged. We can also have pillow fights. Now, pillow fights is only on the bed, but again, they are really, really cute. Now, there is a new window, all right? There is a new window that you can sneak out of. It is a new openable window. So parent Sims can lock their teens in their rooms, and then the teens can then sneak out of the window and go and hang out with their friends. But the only thing is, for them to be able to sneak out of the window, there needs to be a landing spot. So there needs to be like a balcony, or something like that. There is a new trestle ladder, which is so cool, which you see in the trailer. You can also use the window just like a door. Your teens will get invited to events that will then lead them to sneaking out. And they can also sneak out without a window. So you don't need the window to be able to get invited to sneak out and stuff like that. But this is awesome. Openable windows, guys. We have never had that. So yeah, I'm super excited about the sneak out option. It is so, so cool. You can have them on the ground floor, or you can have them on the second floor or above, as long as there is like a landing spot that when they jump out the window, they're not going to fall to the floor, kind of thing. There is a new thrift store. So finally we have a thrift store. There will be a new system where you can actually go and buy clothes. This will bring up the cast menu, but a buy one where you can browse clothes for sale and you can buy what's on trend, and it will go into like a little shopping basket, and the shopping basket will change color according to what you've bought. So if you've bought lots of emo stuff, the bag will change to emo style bag. It is really, really cool. Honestly, I wish I had footage to show you, but as soon as I get the pack, I will be showing you all of the footage. You can also upload outfits to the new Trendy app and make some money, which, yeah, just make sure that they're on trend, or else you might not make any money. So you need to try and sell them that are trending at that particular time. You can also browse Trendy and see who is selling all of the items. And Mrs. Crumplebottom does have a few good items to sell there. But yeah, so that is really, really, really good. So yeah, what do you think of this pack, guys? I think that's all that I've seen. I mean, like I said, we had 2 hours sit in front of the computer and gather as much information as we could from memory and write everything on paper. So I was scribbling away and trying to get every single detail, so I might not have absolutely everything. But yeah, so I'm super thankful for being invited to this event, that I could have a sneak peek of this pack ahead of release. So yeah, but honestly, guys, what do you think so far about this pack? Let me know what you think. But yeah, I'm really, really, really happy. I know that there is definitely one Let's Play that I'm definitely going to do, and I'm going to set up a Let's Play for my favorite TV show, and that is One Tree Hill. So if you like that show, then hit the subscribe button, because that is going to be a Let's Play that is coming to the channel very soon. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What are you most excited about now that I've spilled the tea? Have I said something that you're like, oh my God, I'm so glad that's coming, I did not know that, etc. like that. But yeah, let me know. Leave your comments down below. Give me a big thumbs up, guys, because it really does help the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, we'll have a little discussion in the comments. But yeah, I will be back next week with some more information, so look out for that. But yeah, I will see you all in my next video. I'll talk to you in the comments, guys. Bye.